Can you imagine swimming like lanes here and then someone smoking? You're like, like
That's a first.
opening May. Watch open in June.
What? No. You
Jinxed
it!
I called it!
You jinxed it.
What if I like give him the story to break on...
You just want to go viral.
Yes! That's the whole thing with the top of the marketing funnel, right? We're back for season 3. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store. We got a few more locations in the midst of searching, opening, sharing it to investors. We also have Potong Pasir opening this season. Can't wait to show that. And again, why we do this. We do this because we want to share with you guys our journey, our ups, downs, sideways, when things go right and when things go wrong. So if you want to follow us on this journey, like, subscribe, and follow, and see us for more. We're here at Keppel South Central, going to check out a potential new unit. We don't know if we're going to win it yet. We're definitely going to put in a bid. We're going to show it to some group of investors and see if they like it. Just FYI, there's going to be some camera following us today. If you guys want your faces blurred, we can. When we're opening or launching a site, we usually start recording everything before and after and comes out on YouTube videos or marketing material. So it's kind of like snapshot
Like
teasers. Storytelling.
Anchor Point's Asian. He was actually inspired by this and he wants to start like his own property channel.
Oh, really?
Doing this. And he was asking me for advice and like,
Nice.
yeah.
See, we're trendsetters.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny, like sometimes when we come in with cameras, most of the time they're just kind of confused, but sometimes they have like a visceral reaction, like, oh no, I don't want to be on camera, I'm not on camera. And then usually we just kind of explain that we can cut their faces out, we can blur their faces. There's quite a lot of stuff we could do to make sure their anonymity is respected. How are you?
Great. Looking good today?
Yes, thank you. To our team. I don't think you've met Sophie yet.
No, not yet.
Sophie?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
No,
Jill, yeah, I just
You
met
guys
her
have
a few
mutual
weeks
friends,
ago.
right?
Yes, yeah, she spoke
These
about
are
you.
from Keppel.
I'm Yusuf.
So coming out the elevator here, and this is the pool. So it's kind of like this. And then the green is the whole unit here. And then they will have access to the pool through their door. And then our members would have access to the pool here. Our entrance to our unit would be here, and then they have a different entrance with their own key cards. That side. We'll walk through that in a bit. Yeah. See what I mean with like ceiling height, space. But one thing to note is there's different ceiling heights depending on the machinery. So there's this block here that's quite high ceiling, and there's another block at the end. So you can have things like that have like nice, you need high ceilings for, you would put into this section. This I would honestly make into a studio. You split this off into two things. Like you have your private studio for classes and you have your Pilates studio on the other side, right? I'll be very honest, this site is super scary. It's 6,000 to 8,000 square feet. It's right in the heart of Tanjung Pagar, meaning that the catchment is going to be a combination of residents and people who go to the office. Our usual catchment is just residential, but this is residential and office. So it's kind of a new environment for us, plus the large size that makes it a huge risk.
Initially, when this was proposed to us, I think almost half a year ago, they actually wanted us to take the entire plate, which is the entire level 5.
Is that 10,000 or 20,000?
I think it's 20,000.
It was 20,000 square feet.
They were quite adamant about it when they first proposed that to us.
Yeah.
And I think 6 months down the road, they realized that no tenant would want to take this sort of risk.
Yeah.
And that's why today we're considering just
The 6,000 to 8,000 space.
a third of it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So there are 3 or 4 main AC units here? 7. Sorry, 7?
7 what?
7 main AC units. And in the rent, or basically what's included is like 9 to 9 or 10 to 10, 12 hours of AC. And there's then 12 hours of extra charge. But that charge in the model that I sent you is already included in the price in there. Check out the pool. How many people capacity are allowed to be here, risk-wise?
Here as
In the pool.
in the pool.
Is that not
Is there
something
a
you
max
manage actively?
capacity?
Can I check and come back to you?
Yeah, no problem. And that's the garden?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice.
There are some like spaces upstairs.
Yeah.
You all have classes and all that. I mean, we are also open.
That would be nice.
Oh,
yeah.
like yoga
yoga
classes.
sunrise set.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So nice.
Very namaste. Eat, pray, love.
Yeah, it's like how MBS has the deck yoga on the sky deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have smoking corner here?
No,
No, we don't.
Can we install one downstairs?
No, we can't. I'm
Even
sorry.
at, like, the
Very
garden.
upfront.
That's a first.
You're about to
That's
open
the
a fitness studio and you want to allow us
Just
to
looking.
Have you seen how many gym goers smoke straight after gym?
Yeah, true.
Like it just happens straight after gym.
Please
So it's-
direct them opposite.
Can you imagine swimming like lanes here and then someone smoking? You're like, like you'll drown.
That's a first. This is so funny.
I mean, like imagine you're swimming lanes and then like there's a smoking area over there smoking cigarettes. Like you're gonna struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yes, I get it. It's just the way you say it. It's just funny.
Now we put a
How deep is the pool?
garden.
How deep is the pool at its deepest? 150, 180?
It doesn't look that
all the way
steep.
down here. Like that.
Oh, okay, 1.2. Oh, that's not that deep. That's not that deep. Yeah. Okay, nice. One side.
I have a question about the fire system. I don't see any sprinklers.
There will be lah. So
It's not done yet, is it? I mean, it seems like there is, but I don't see the sprinklers on top, which usually.
in compliance already.
Oh, okay, wait, I see it.
But
It's not red.
Oh, there? Yeah. This
It's
these
not
are the
red.
Sprinkles.
Right, so if we want to build in a studio that's enclosed that has extra implications on the fire safety.
Yeah, you would definitely have to resubmit a CDS.
Yeah.
According to your layout.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
And also, if you want to block, like, as long as the partition is full height, you need to change the whole fire sprinkler layout already.
Yeah.
But this is subject to landlord's approval.
For the designer.
Yeah. If let's say we were to build the partition to wherever M&E, then we probably have to resubmit the whole fire safety thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, no matter what, when you
So the fire safety system that most people always overlook, because I mean it's in the ceiling and it's not something that you actually would consider until the engineers actually come in to assess it, right? What happened with two of our previous locations were that we overlooked it and we only came to realize that it was somehow damaged during the process, and just fixing that or repairing it and getting it endorsed, it can cost up to like a 5-digit figure, which is not ideal. So something to look out for when you take over a new unit next time.
I think that's a good for us. It's a wrap. We'll discuss and give us maybe some time to get back to you guys with everything. Yeah? Okay. All right.
subject to availability.
Yes. Yeah. We'll do our best. Hello. Hey. Sophie, meet Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Andrew, meet Mark. He's a contractor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. So this is our hoarding that's up now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it his first time here?
His first time here. He's never been here.
Okay.
You can go and
step in.
You can step in and you can check things out. Mark, I met him playing D&D. For those of you who knows Dungeons and Dragons, became friends that way. And he works at a tech company, and I work doing this. And he asked me, "What do you do?" And then I explained him what I do, and he was like, "I would like to own a gym." And then 6 months or a year later, playing D&D continuously, now he owns part of a gym.
I only found out about that recently, though, like the connection with Mark. I always thought that he was a franchise lead that reached out over like
LinkedIn and Meta.
over the ads. Yeah, that's
Nah.
new information.
Sometimes the best investors are the ones closest to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go in, but this is like the L shape that we were talking about, right? You can see the rig, the storage rig is gonna be here, and then the racks and the Smith machines over there. The bathrooms are gonna be over there where the cement is being laid right now. He was supposed to be here like 2 or 3 weeks ago,
right.
but then
You
we
guys rescheduled.
rescheduled. Yeah. To be fair, this is a better unit than the first one we bid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a better unit, but it was just a pain. I wish they would have just awarded it to us and then just changed the unit. You want me to hold the coffee?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably.
Ruin a pack of cement. Oh, you guys already hacked the wall.
Yeah, that was on the first night.
Yeah.
Friday night.
So this was actually 2 units, and
The other side.
okay. Mark, let's go to the other. Yeah. There's two, because it's 2 units. Yeah.
So this is done.
Ah, okay, this is finished. Yeah, so see, do you see this? This was all hacked because this was actually enclosed. So these was two different units. So they had to hack this open to make it one unit combined. And we had to be careful because there's actually piping running alongside. You see that line there? There's a pipe in there.
Yeah.
There's somewhere a pipe in here too. So this is not going to get any bigger than this, I think. We can really see.
We're not going to hack more wall.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god. Build it and they will come.
How's your first commercial gym site? But to be fair, for this first one, you've picked a landlord, or we picked a landlord for you that is like really hard to work
So
with.
I think if I get set that is, I get set that anyway.
You can sell it.
Is the landlord here annoying?
It's a government site, so there's a lot of regulations and requirements. Usually, like
Get away with it.
yeah, private landlords are like, just give us the drawings and you just go ahead.
Yeah.
But these guys here, they're like, no, we need a letter of approval from this guy, need a letter of approval, and this all that adds like lead time, right?
Okay, so Andrew is a new contractor that we are testing out. He has been doing a pretty good job with dealing with the landlord and everything else.
Why was that so hard to say?
Huh?
Why was that so hard to say? He's been doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Andrew. I don't know what Sophie is trying to say, but you're doing a
I
great
was
job.
thinking about like my next line already. Sorry.
You're doing a great job, Andrew. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Shout out to Andrew and Keith.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keith.
Keith, his brother.
His brother.
Yeah.
Andrew and Keith doing a great
Yeah.
job.
Good wall.
It's a good wall.
It's a good wall.
It's a good wall.
It's going to hold up our gym empire. That's what that wall is going to do.
Can you visualize it now?
I'm curious to see how. So this is not going to get wider.
No. But that's fine, because like what you have here is all the cardio machines, and this will all be glass looking outwards anyway.
Great.
I think that's it from outside. We'll just go outside and discuss then.
And take photos.
Take photos.
I wanna
Yes.
get photos.
I'll take photo of you. How about
I
that?
want a photo of us together.
Okay, fine. We will. All right, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice.
Doing a good job. Was that a good photo?
I think it was a great photo.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, so huge.
Opening May. Watch open in June.
What? No. See? You jinxed it.
I called it.
You
I called
jinxed it. You jinxed it.
So, as you may have seen just in the content, we were supposed to open in May, but we are going to be opening in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plan was in May, but you know, unforeseen circumstances, tariffs, Trump, China, I don't know, things just get
Things
pushed out.
happen.
Things happen.
Yeah.
It's your first one, the many hopefully.
First of many, yeah. We'll we got a second in October, hopefully.
Yes, we're gonna do the reaction.
There's no customers, in which case I'm not doing it.
No, we're gonna do it because I want to catch it on camera. Oh no, you only have 2 left. And our last one. Woo! I demand every time you have a customer doing this, you gotta play Eye of the Tiger.
I'm gonna head home.
Yeah?
Anything else you need from me?
No, that's it. I'll go back to the office with these guys. Right?
Love you, man.
Alright, see
So
you.
excited. Phone. I'm done with my drink. Okay, bye guys. Nice to meet you all.
Bye.
Set3E has reached out through one of our franchisees to see if we want to invest in some, what would you call it? Top of the funnel web content.
Is it a blog or?
It's a listicle. Basically, they do like best, best alfresco at Marina Bay Sands, best hawker centers in Singapore, but they've never done anything in the fitness space. So.
I mean, we've had a few articles written to us for Wood Square, and then even though we didn't pay for it, it did help.
Okay.
It's every time you have something written about you, those are links you can save and then put in a tender document or something like that. Look, we've been written about. The trick is if you have this type of content, how do you make the most out of it? Because if you just pay for it and you just kind of like let it sit.
No, I agree.
You
I
know?
mean, you can cross-reference it through other marketing channels.
You can put it on your landing page. Are they going to compare us to like other gyms? Are they going to talk about our business as a whole? Like, look, Snap Fitness growing in the market, changing the fitness scene, or
So
like?
that depends how much we want to invest with them. Basically, the more you spend, the more you get.
I bet you if they mention any time in their article, comparing them and us, that will cause a lot of views, eyeballs. Maybe, oh, what if I like give him the story to break on,
You just want to go viral.
and yes, that's the whole thing with the top of the marketing funnel, right? Controversy sells, right? I guess people are just naturally inclined to or drawn to stories that evoke negative emotion. I mean, they've proven this with Facebook, they've proven this with YouTube. Not to say that I'm going to stir some shit up or that we should stir some shit up, but it's just true, human nature. People want drama. Okay, so I guess the question is, do we want to spend money on this marketing in this channel?
I would say it'd be somewhere between 3 to 5K. You'd probably get somewhere between 2 and 5,000 eyeballs, pairs of eyeballs.
Pairs of eyeballs. That's basically 2 really good reels. But it's a different audience that we haven't touched yet. So I actually don't think it's a bad shout to kind of explore this.
I'll speak to them then and I'll see what I can get.
So in effect, actually, we ended up not going ahead with it. The way they were presenting their solution and the way that they were presenting their service, and it was like pay for promotion, didn't really sit well with my stomach. So gut call, we just cut it off and said not to go ahead with it.